My guest is Azadlig newspaper editor Ganimat Zahid. Welcome to our studio. Thank you. Bill draft on the formation in Azerbaijan is being discussed. What will be the result of this bill? I don't expect extraordinary thing from the adoption of the bill draft. I don't believe that if bill draft on the formation is adopted, this will restrict pressures against media in Azerbaijan. If this bill is adopted in Azerbaijan, it will be possible to note that people will not be arrested for discrediting their honor and dignity. Amount of fine can be regulated in the normative acts. It was said in the discussion that if bill draft on the formation is adopted in Azerbaijan, it will not relieve journalists of responsibility. One journalist was arrested before. Newspapers will become insolvent now. There will be more fines. Is it good now, or will it be better after the adoption of the bill draft on the formation? Firstly, I don't know that how many prisoners were arrested on lawsuits on the formation or discrediting their honor and dignity. Journalists in Azerbaijan are arrested indirectly. Journalists are beat or killed in Azerbaijan. We can say that what the bill gives us after the adoption of it on the formation. This can be a good bill that forward. However, legislative practice shows that the best ideas and intentions are the worst ideas and intentions after they were discussed in the parliament. In Azerbaijan media, most of journalists from Azadlig newspaper were physically assaulted recently. You were also arrested. How do you evaluate this? Are these threats pressures related to articles? Or is it related to personal position? It is not related to personal position. It is related to Azadlig newspaper's position. Azadlig newspapers didn't demonstrate compromise elements regarding any stage of corruption. Azadlig newspaper approached the political process in Azerbaijan clearly. It was so in all history of Azadlig newspaper. Our newspaper is in the focus of attention in connection with these issues. Our newspaper is always being discussed in the government community. It is already became tradition. How many correspondents from Azadlig newspaper were physically assaulted? How many correspondents were arrested? I and Mirza Sakit were arrested recent years. Criminal case was launched against beating Seymour Hazim. I have the satisfaction that kidnapping fact did not include the criminal case. This person was kidnapped and beat. Criminal case was launched against beating Ramin Deko. Fikret Husseinlu was knifed and kidnapped. Pressures against him continued. That's why he left Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan authority focused repressive methods on Agil Khalil. I want to speak about Elmar Hüseyinov. Investigation declared that his murderers were found, but it is impossible to bring them to Azerbaijan. There is no any information regarding people who ordered the murder. How is this investigation underway in connection with journalists from Azadlig newspaper who physically assaulted, beat? There is no any result regarding this investigation. I know that criminal case was launched against kidnapping and beating Seymour Hazim. I don't doubt that persons who beat and kidnapped him will be found. But I know that information regarding persons who did it will not be unveiled. The governmental body will not unveil this. It will become compromised, and one minister will keep it as prosecution against another minister. It will not be useful for us. It will not be effective result for solution of crime. There is so practice in international media. Journalists began to investigate these facts. It is clear for us that there are security cameras in the ways which they were taken to. Baku joined security city program of OSCE. There are security cameras in the street. Is it possible to receive footage from the cameras? It is a good thing that Baku City joined security city program of OSCE. When I was arrested, my lawyers demanded footage from the security cameras. Because incident can happen under the security cameras, they demanded to receive video recording to clear up this issue. They responded to our survey that a video recording is erased after 1 day. I believe that if video recording related to incident happened by the order of high-ranking officials and this is politically motivated, this recording will be erased from the camera. This will be remaining in camera for 1 day. and journalists will not able to receive these. Yesterday, interesting issue was discussed. Lawyer Alaskar Mamadi said that decriminalization of the defamation is being carried out. There are other articles regarding freedom of media in laws as Code of Criminal, Code of Administrative Penalties. It is possible to bring journalists into justice under these codes. What's your opinion about it? I believe that bill on defamation will prevent the arrest of people under the issues, but I think that adoption of bill on defamation will not influence pressure threats against journalists in media positively. Thank you for coming to our studio. Today our guest was Azadlig newspaper editor Ganimat Zahid.